The shift has finally hit the fan. People are waking up and realizing that something is missing.
Hey, black men, black women, black people, all of you. I have missed you so much.
So, I saw this video of white folks saying, "Oh, we miss black people," and I went, "Nah."
We are tired. We're tired. You know about that, like, peace that surpasses all understanding that was in the Bible? Yeah. Leave us alone. We're fatigued. Thank you.
So yesterday, I was scrolling TikTok and I came across a video of this lady, and she was talking about how she moved away for her job, and where she had to move to, there was no black people. And she was talking about how she missed the black people. And I understood exactly what she said. I watched the whole video. I understood everything she said. Because whenever I moved to Lawrenceburg, I missed black people. I missed them so bad that I came back home. I was up there for like 2 years because I had moved up there to help my sister at her job. And I could not wait to come home. There were black people there, but it was few. And like you only seen them in passing. I don't know, maybe if I had lived there longer before that, I could have met more black people and been around. But living where I lived, I was ready to come home. And when I have these conversations with people, like trying to tell them about why I am the way I am, because I've had people tell me, "Oh, you want to be black?" Why would I want to be black? I see what black people go through. I've been around black people when they've been racially profiled. I've been around black people when they get side-eyed for doing absolutely nothing. I've been side-eyed for doing absolutely nothing before because I was with black people. So why would I want to be black? Now don't get me wrong, I will stand next to a black person with them while they go through every bit of that and go through it with them in a heartbeat. I'm not saying that to say, oh, I could never be that, because I will go through it with them effortlessly. But as far as, oh, you just a white girl, you want to be black, it's not that at all. But I will say, my 38 years of living, I would much rather be part of a black household than a white household. When it comes to the family dynamic, way different. Way different. You walk into a black household, you can feel they love different, their vibe is different, their energy is different, everything is different. You can't, I'm obviously a white girl, a white person, and say family gatherings, for instance. I know there's white people that have big family gatherings and whatnot. I'm not. My family's not one of them. Our immediate family, we gather on holidays. Mom, dad, brother, sister, grandkids. It's us. My grandma, I hardly ever see her. My aunts, I hardly ever see them. My cousins, like when it comes, you know how black people are with their cousins? And they have a lot of cousins, but they fuck with all their cousins. I love my cousins. I love them to death when I'm around them. We cut up or whatever if I go around them. I don't see them. We don't text each other. We don't call each other. We don't meet up and do stuff together. We don't even talk unless it's been a planned event for something, which is rare, very rare. Black people, they got cousins everywhere. Even if they ain't their real cousins, they gonna call them cousin. They gonna treat them like their cousin. It's just different. Black people are way different than white people. And 10 times out of 10, I'm going with the black people.
Hello, brothers and sisters. Welcome back to the channel. I'm hoping that you are doing great today from wherever you're watching me from. There's an interesting video that I came to find, and it's really, make me feel good about black people. And you understand that for the longest time, white people have been taking black Americans for granted. But there's a recent video that I saw, and I saw these white women come out and explain how they miss black people. They come out and talk about how they just love being around black people. And that tells you that the world painted a wrong image about black people. And now this is what happened. Black people have lived and knows how to live with people very well. But I understand there are a couple of stereotypes that people have in regards to black people. And now they are starting to see the significance of having black people around, because for the longest time, people have been taking the good deeds that black Americans have been doing for granted. And that missing part proved that indeed everything that people said about black Americans was lies. Because, brothers and sisters, if a person is not a great person, tell me why their absence makes them feel important. And it made white people, their hearts feel fonder when they didn't have like black people around them. So you understand how all this thing goes. And there's a couple of revelations that this says about these groups of people. Because for the longest time, when they go out there, they say negative things about black Americans. But when black Americans are not there, they're now like starting to see the importance. They're now like starting to understand that indeed that's the part that they have been missing. And so it is a revelation of how black people are so much important. How black people are so much important to these groups of people. So brothers and sisters, I just want to let you watch the video and then I'll be back. I'll be sharing my thoughts in regards to this. And if you're watching me for the first time, definitely, I'm your host and presenter Hygienic Stories. And welcome to the channel. Subscribe, share, like, brothers. I really appreciate the support that you are giving me. It's a beautiful day over here in Africa. I was traveling long, but I decided to like take a break and just share with you, just talk to you. You know, it's significantly important for us to talk about these issues, because at the end of the day, we need to know them. Because for the longest time, black people have been feeling inferior, at least not all, but the people that their mind have been spoiled by this poison. The poison that black person is not a great person. So why, if black person is not a great person, why does the black absence make the white hearts fonder, right? So I'm gonna let you watch the video and then I'll be back. I'll be sharing my thoughts in regards to this.
That I was just going to be okay with the fact that all the black people, which mind you, we're all the fun people. I don't want to go anywhere if there's not any black people there. That's my gauge. Like if I go somewhere and I don't see one black person, I gotta fucking go. I know I'm white, but it's true. And the culture appropriation, call it what you want. I like black people. I like being around them. So, whatever. You guys can live in your Krispy Kreme white world. I don't want it. I don't like it. I don't find it fun. So, yeah, me getting all my fast food carcasses out of the car.
Oh, the shift has finally hit the fan. People are waking up and realizing that something is missing, something that is necessary, something that is needed. A little bit of almond joy, a little bit of nougat crunch, Hershey's bar, Reese's cup. They're realizing that they need chocolate. So the ones that have distanced themselves from us, they're waking up and realizing, hold on, that we've always been the magic, the black magic, y'all. What the helly? The veil is really lifting, y'all.
I miss black people. I know that sounds crazy, but I am from Georgia and I used to go to HBCU and the majority of my friends were black, and now I live in a small town in California and I miss black people. There's not very many here and I hate it. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my job, I love my friends here, but I miss black people. Don't come for me. I miss the culture, I miss the vibe, I miss the confidence, the jokes, the food. I miss black people. Something's missing in my life and I've come to the conclusion that that's what it is.
I need some black joy. The fact that black joy even exists as a concept in the world is miraculous to me. Asians are no good at joy. We are good at working hard and being diligent and doing our best, but not joy. Colonizers too. Rich lives, no joy. We should never have hooked our stars to theirs. But black people, especially black Americans, are the best at joy. You've turned it into an art form. I know it came from terrible hardship that you've turned into soul and then into joy. And we Chinese people, we just turn that hardship into more hard work. But I know you can't give it to us. We have to go out and earn it for ourselves just like you did.
What do you mean by that? Where I'm from in Pennsylvania, it's mainly Dominicans and Puerto Ricans and the Spanish community. And bless their souls, are great people. They brought great culture and all that. But they always would mess up my beard. The first thing they would do is they would hack it off. I don't like my beard to be short, and they would always end up making it short on me no matter what I told them. And it would always be a language barrier too. And then because of the way my beard grows, I would try to explain to them that you can't make it even. You have to make it look even because of the way that it grows. And they would never do that. And then today I decided to give another barber a chance. After years, I came to a black-owned barber shop. And I'm just saying, I think I found a barber.
See, this is exactly what we tried to tell y'all for the past 400 years, but nobody didn't want to hear us. You know what I'm saying? What did y'all do? Y'all hid our history. Y'all lied to us. Y'all manipulated us. Did some crazy things to us. For the past 400 years, we tried to tell y'all. We tried to show y'all how to live in harmony with nature, how to live in harmony with us. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to work in order to earn a living in this system. That's not how nature works. But y'all didn't want to listen to us. Then you guys took our spirituality, you turned it to religion, you made it evil so we wouldn't be able to use it and wake up out of this spell that majority of our people are locked in currently. But now the shift has literally hit the fan. Our brothers and our sisters are waking up, and now this is the collapse of this three-dimensional system because we don't want to play this game anymore. This is what actually brings me black joy. So yes, y'all, my brothers and sisters, the shift is here, but I want you to realize everywhere you go, I want you to know that you are someone's almond joy, okay? The shift is here. Everybody's going through it. They see it. They feel it. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Let's continue to get it. Peace in.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
So there's this trend going around right now of people saying that they've had almost an entire year. Baby, when I tell you they didn't last a full year without black people. They didn't last a full year. The trend that's going around right now is how much they miss black people. Swear to God. It's people of two prominent races because really our Theos and our Theas, they never really left. They never that's kind of our thing. We do be throwing hands with each other sometimes. But when it's all said and done, we will sit down and just have a carne asada. We will. And all of a sudden, they all coming back and saying, I miss black people. I miss black people joy. I miss the love they bring. I miss the joy. I miss the vibes. I miss the good time. Listen. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill. This the most motherfucking peace we have had in so long.
What is this new trend? I miss black people. How you gonna miss something that you're always around? That's number one. So clearly, just by you saying that, you're not around us. No, what you miss is sucking us dry, taking our energy. That's what you miss. Let's make that clear. Okay? Oh, black joy. Yeah, we got a lot of that. And we also get irritated too real quick with y'all nonsense. Yeah. We're relaxing. We're resting. Leave us the fuck alone. Okay? Leave us alone. Some I miss you. Sounded like some dude that I ain't seen I don't know how long. And here he come out of nowhere. Oh, I miss you. You don't miss shit about me. You don't miss nothing about me. You just trying to see where you can get in at.
White people, stop telling your children, go find a black woman if they get lost. Hell no, we're not doing this in 2025. Whether you are conscious of it or not, what you are doing is putting our black women in grave danger. And hell no, we're not doing that. Because little Sarah or little Timmy will go running up to some random black woman and she doesn't know what's going on, grab hold of her, and you being frantic looking for your child, who you should have kept better supervised, you would turn a corner and see your child with a black woman and want to call the police. And that could end up having our black women be arrested, separated from their families, and God forbid, even unalived. Hell no. You Kens and you Carolyn Bryants out there are not going to put our black women in danger. And what really pisses me off about this, white America, on one hand, loves to tell the world that black Americans, especially black American women, are angry and loud and ghetto. But then privately, you are telling your children, now, if you are lost, go find a random black woman, because you know deep down you can't trust your children with your men and other white women. So you tell them to go find a random black woman. Hell no. Stop telling your kids if they get lost, they need to find a black woman. What you need to do is be better parents and keep them better supervised. Black women, if this happens to you, make sure you record the entire interaction. And if you have someone with you, have them record it too, so that you have more than one set of documentation as to what is going on and what is happening. And please boost this message. A user by the name of Lizzie, her video brought this to my attention along with some others, and I put Lizzie's video in my stories. Go watch it and share it. Boost this video. Better yet, make videos of your own. And in your circles of influence, share this information about what is going on. Y'all be careful out there.
Hey, black men, black women, black people, all of you. I have missed you so much. I was on vacation for a few weeks. I was in Italy and Croatia. I'm Croatian. I'm first generation Croatian. My parents came here from Croatia in, I think, 1968. We didn't have hardly any family over here, so most of my family is over there. I visited family over there, and I spent time in Italy with my friends, and I missed you all so much. It was great spending time with my friends and my family, but I really missed my brothers and sisters. And I'll tell you, one thing that I observed was that there's not many black people, at least in Italy and Croatia. It was rare, and every single time I saw somebody, I was like so excited, and I just felt I don't know, a sense of like peace and connection, and but there's not many of you out there. And I've traveled all over the world. I've done a lot of traveling in my life, and I'll tell you, there is no one like black people. You have a certain vibrancy, an energy, exuberance. There's something so special about you that I really, really missed not being around you. Anyway, that's really what I wanted to say. I missed you all so much, and I'm back now. I will be going live more. I'll be making more videos. But for this one, I just wanted to say how much I missed you and how special I think you are. You're just the most special people in the world. Love you so much.
Do you understand what I'm saying? This piece we got right now is ancestral. This is our ancestral right to be at peace. Don't you bring your ass over here. Do you understand what I'm saying? We got Vela over there. Whatever's happening with Vela in the hijabs and the racism that's happening from over there. Yeah, I seen it. Am I giving it any play? Fuck no. Because just like in every other country, there's racism all the way around. We know what that racism is rooted in. It's rooted in self-hate. It has nothing to do with us. Her posting that picture, they ain't got shit to do with us. Honestly and truly, while I do understand that there is some issues going on in that community, and there's a lot of issues going on, what I would like for my black hijabis to understand is that you are the blueprint. The more you give in to the bullshit that they doing, it's like over explaining yourself. Just you know where your power is at. Take your money, go somewhere else. Who gives a fuck about the think pieces that's coming from out of it? Take your money, take your attention, and take that black joy that you got. Take it somewhere else. Because I'm explaining to you why. Go look up the trend. I miss black people. Go look it up. Why do you think that that's a trend right now? Now, to the other people outside of that situation, we got 6 different mass shootings happening right now. I was electric sliding and learning the Tamia dance yesterday. Sorry to those people that was involved, because I did hear that there was a couple people that perished. However, that's not enough for me to come up out of this piece that I got right now. And, I got to get back to breaking the news that be breaking or whatever the case may be. We have this thing in the black community where we are right now. We're at so much peace that we're just clocking T and moving accordingly. That being said, this is not the time for y'all to I miss black people after you have consistently failed us.
So brothers and sisters, welcome back to the channel. I'm hoping that you are doing great from wherever you're watching me from. As you know, I'm your host and presenter, Jidek Stories. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in the motherland, and everything is peaceful, everything is quiet, and I'm just here trying to share with you all these things. And what I like to say about black people is that you already know that your absence is making these people feel the way they feel. Now, 2 things could happen. First, black people are realizing that these people they used us and they benefited from us. And now black people somehow, not like they're trying to separate, but black people are now prioritizing themselves. Black people are keeping their energy out of all these folks. And now you understand how these things goes. You understand how all these things happens. Because right now, it's starting to make sense to them. And people are getting to see the significance of black Americans. People are getting to see the importance of black Americans. And now they're realizing that black people were really great. And I think you saw this video where white people came out, white people that had businesses after the separation that they had, they came out and they started saying that I received a lot of support from black Americans as compared to how I've ever received support from white people. There's a white woman having a business in the black community, and that tells you how they feel the significance, how they feel the importance of having black people around. And brothers and sisters, that just tells you a lot about black people. It tells you that black people are significant. They contribute to the United States, both socially, both economically, both politically. And all these stances shows you how important black people are. Because trust me, if black people weren't important, nobody will miss somebody who is not useful. And that shows you that black Americans are useful people. It is the usefulness that made them feel their absence. See, once this group of people realized that black Americans are no longer being in their space, black Americans are not coming out and sharing with them the way they used to be, they're starting to feel like there's an energy that has been taken away. They feel like there's something which is missing. And that's something that is missing. That's the black American. And now you're seeing all these white folks coming out, starting to say that, we miss black people. It is because they used to use black people. I mean, both in a good way, and at the same time in a bad way. I think it depends on how you take it. But all that I'm saying, and all that I'm trying to say is that you cannot miss a person that is not useful to you. Right? When something is good, is when you miss it. That's when you know that something is good. But when something is not good, you cannot miss it. Like it's simple. This is not a skyrocket. So all the stereotypes and everything that I've been saying about black people, that really manifests itself during this time. And that really shows you, and that really tells you that black people are one of the most important people. So if there has ever been somebody that took you for granted, if there has ever been somebody that said something about you, trust me, those folks cannot do without you. Time has proven this. Over time, time has proven this. And that explains as to why when white people try to segregate, most of the times it becomes impossible for them because there are those things that they cannot do for themselves that they depended on black people to do for them. So you understand how significant part that you play in the roles of the lives of these people. I mean, that's just how it's funny. But the mainstream media won't share with you about that. The mainstream media won't let you know that. But at least we have people on the ground that at least coming out and explaining to you, and they're trying to tell you that this is what you're supposed to do. And at least it's proving what black Americans have been saying. Black people contribute so much to this society. And why do you think that people are waiting for black Americans to go so that they start giving them their flowers? Just ask yourself that question. Why are they waiting for black people to go? And now they realize that, oh, black people are important and black people are one of the most important people. Because and I said, and I will say it, and I won't be afraid of saying it, you can't miss a person if they're not significant to you. There has to be some significance that makes you feel some type of way when they're not around. And I think that's just the case. So brothers and sisters, please let me know what you think about this video. And as you know, I'm your host and presenter Ejitech Stories. But until then, let me see you in my next video. Peace, love, and harmony. Salute.